What is up, everybody? My name is Simulator King over at Roblox, and welcome back again to another Pet Simulator 99 video. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. If you didn't, make sure to check it out. We cover what's in the new update in entirety, and now is the time you've been waiting for. Is this enchant, the diamond chest mimic enchant, worth it? I've made a lot of progress since last video. We went from rank 9 to now rank 11, which means, baby, we get an extra enchantment slot. I can't wait to try this out and see if this diamond chest mimic enchant is worth it. So as always, I'm gonna take off all my enchants right now. I've been farming a little bit. We also got a Storm Dominus Rainbow exclusive because I can't afford huges yet, so I'm going with a mostly exclusive rainbow team. We'll see how that goes. It's gonna take a long while. And I also bought an imp for 500k, so that's gone up since yesterday. And the reason why I bought this is so that this guy and this guy base their damage off of this guy, so they did just do way more damage. So all right, let's get to it. Enchanted book, boom. The diamond chest mimic. So let's read it right now. Destroying a breakable can reveal a diamond mini chest. So this means that if you break something, it can reveal a chest like with the regular mimic enchant. And then now if we equip fortune and a bunch of diamond books, equip 2 criticals and then equip 2 more diamonds. That's usually the loadout I'm gonna go for when it comes to diamond farming. And then of course I'd pop a diamond potion, but for this video, to keep things a little bit more consistent, I still have my boosts, which is annoying. So just know I'm running 12 oranges and 13 rainbow fruits with this. And then, yeah, let's just keep farming until we get one of these chests to spawn, because I have been using this enchant, and the chests are not really common. And I assume that that's gonna be fixed with a new update, because Preston said that this enchant's not working as intended right now. So that's why it's still worth a lot, because it just costs a lot to get. I paid the 2400 Robux for this, and I feel kind of disappointed right now, but I'll explain more on that later, because it depends on your situation whether this book is useful or not right now. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna cut ahead to when we finally get a chest to spawn. I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go. We actually have one spawn, so it has 2 quintillion health, which is a lot of health for a chest to have, but you know what? Let's break it down and then let's see how much diamonds we get. I'm not gonna spoil it until we break it, but the numbers that you can get from this chest are kind of nice. They're kind of good. As long as you're lucky and have all your boosts, you'd get even more. But let's break this and then just find out how much we get. Okay, so we're about to break the diamond chest. Hopefully we can get something good going. Usually this chest takes me around 10 minutes to get, so that's good that it only took a few minutes. So as you can see, that gave me 13.5k without any potions on, because it also stacks with potions, it stacks with all your diamond enchants, it stacks with all sorts of diamond boosts. So 13.5k. I'm gonna explain how this chest really works. Sometimes you get 6k, sometimes you get 30k, that's the most I've had. The most I've had from this chest was 30k. And I don't know how. I guess I got lucky with it. But 30k is quite a lot of diamonds for a player that has a pretty bad team. Like, I do not have a good team, let's be honest here. Ideally, you want huges or titanics and exclusives. But I'm kind of still working my way up there. So, here's what I'm about to say. This is who I'm going to recommend this book to. If you are an endgame player, you will not want this book at all. Unless you're stacking them, you're stacking multiple, and you're playing on alt accounts that also have the book. You want at least 1 or 2 of these books on each account that you play with, which kind of makes it useless for endgame players, because you get a lot of diamonds anyway. You probably have a full team of huges. You probably want to use this slot for another diamond enchant. so that you can get even more diamonds. So for endgame players, I'm gonna say this is not for you right now. For newer players though, that are like me, that do not have full teams of huges or exclusives, this book is excellent for, if you can get it. Because this helps you a crap ton with farming diamonds, because otherwise you would be not able to farm a lot of diamonds very quickly. But this chest, it drops a lot of diamonds for players that have way worse teams. So if your team isn't as good, again, this book is probably for you. And just out of curiosity, it's worth 8 million right now. So I know it's not selling for that. People are selling this for around 9 million, which is kind of crazy. So if you're a new player, you're probably not gonna end up buying this anyway. If you're thinking about buying it with diamonds, you're probably gonna have to pay the Robux, honestly, because 9 million, like, think about this for a minute. If you wanted to pay to win, I'd rather just get the enchant than buy diamonds straight up right now. 2.5 mil diamonds is 4.5k. That is, all of these are not worth it. Just get the enchant if you want the enchant. I haven't tested this out yet as well, but the massive comet is apparently better than the diamond chest mimic right now. This is because the comet spawns more often. It drops pretty much the same amount of gems. Oh my god, we got a Midas touch. It drops the same amount of gems, but it also drops a crap ton of items. And that's why this one is way cheaper, but it's way more useful. It's pretty much better than the lucky block enchant I have here, as well as the party time enchant and the the regular chest mimic enchant. So if you're planning on buying any enchant, I'd say right now, in the current state that the diamond chest mimic is in, just buy the comet enchant, because it is just a whole lot better for grinding, considering it just spawns a lot more frequently. Like, if you think about this for a second, we've been talking for around 5 minutes since the time we broke the chest. Well, almost 5 minutes. The chest still hasn't spawned again. So it's not that great if you think about it that way. It doesn't spawn very often. I usually have it spawn around once every 10 to 15 minutes, which is not great. It's not great. But Preston did say he's gonna buff this enchant. So we'll see how it does after the buff is released. I'm kind of looking forward to it being a bit more OP, so that newer players that do have this, or endgame players that do have this, can call this book useful. Because right now it's only useful to people that are more new to the game, like me, probably at like rank 9, 10, 11, with just not a good team, right? So again, those players will probably not be buying this anyway because they can't afford it. So again, if you really want this book, just get it from the Roblox shop. I can't really recommend getting it for the diamonds. If I had that many diamonds, I would just buy huges. I'd just buy 2 huges. And the reason why I'm not selling this book is because it will get buffed. So I feel like I don't want to sell it right now. So if you do have one, keep it. If you don't have one, just don't buy it. Just buy huges. That would be it. So as always, if you found this video useful at all, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below with your thoughts about the book, and subscribe if you are new. Apart from that, my name is Simulator King, and I will see all of you amazing people in the next one. Peace out.